pushing the button. I think sometimes we don't push the button and get that little red dot on it. I think that's what happened with this one, yeah. Because I went through every video I had.
Nothing, huh?
Yeah.
If I never see another chicken again, I'll see it.
You know the bumper in the back.
Yeah. 56 Ford F250. And it's got the flathead V8.
Oh, remember that?
Oh, that's right. So what happened here? Was the hood off it for a long time or something?
Yeah, and the leaves blew. We used to have a great big old tree right here.
Oh, so that happened here?
Yeah, so every year it dumped down here. And
How long did it sit under the tree here?
oh, gee, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
And I took the tree down.
So that's not a flathead V8. What is it?
Well, good question.
Is it locked up, did you say?
Yeah, it had it.
Yeah.
We took a spark plug out in and water it.
Anyway, we don't need to do all that. It's not good.
Does the other one have a motor?
It does, but it's a 6-cylinder.
That might be a 6-cylinder.
No, that's an 8.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It might be a 6-cylinder, huh?
3,
Really? On a
Yeah.
4.
Is it 250?
No, there's 4 on this
it's
side.
8.
Oh.
Okay.
You want me to hold that for
Looks
you?
like somebody was taking the radiator out, but never.
No, what happened was the radiator went bad.
Okay.
They had it fixed.
All right, so it needs
And
a
then-
radiator, hood hinges. I'm just trying to see what parts I need
Yeah,
to make
the
it
radiator's
complete.
still good. He had it fixed and then he never put it back together.
The grill's in good shape.
Yeah, I think you're too bad there. I think the bumper just came
Looks
up.
like the chrome will clean up a little bit.
Yeah, the bumper looks pretty good in the back too. It's chrome.
Front fenders, a little rust at the bottom. Actually, not too bad. Yeah, I already know the doors are gone.
Wood? Is that what it would have been in the back? Wood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it, Jamie? Will you look and see if it has a lock on the driver's side?
I think it does.
For the
if
door?
I remember right.
Yeah.
I had to reach through to push the handle down at the root.
Like, gee,
On my 55 through 59,
Yeah,
What's
had
that?
it.
on my 55 through 59 Chevy trucks, a lot of them only have the locking door on the passenger side because people, when they parked at the curb, the roads were so narrow,
Oh, I
they would
see.
slide over and get out the passenger side and lock it at the curb.
Now, see, most
I
of
learned that from an old
the
timer.
new trucks you can only open from one side is that side now. That's why my Dodge is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got
and my Ford,
tinted windows.
The Escape is the same way.
Oh, you mean from the outside?
Cab
Yeah, that's
solid
how my truck is.
under the windshield.
It needs a fender back here too.
No, the fender's in the back. The bed's in good shape. Rear fenders are in good shape. It's missing the one on the driver's side. It's right here. Tailgate's also in here. Doesn't look bad.
Oh.
Actually pretty solid on the bottom.
I got a keypad on my
Fender has a little rust right there. Spare wheel. All the cross bracing is here for the bed, but the wood is gone. All the cross bracing is there though. Rear bed panel's in good shape. The bed sides are in good shape. The lip is a little rusted where the wood laid on it. Right there. That's an easy fix. It's actually good in the back right here. Top of the rear bed panel's good. tailgate's in pretty decent shape. That's the top.
I know what that's like too. I set the alarm off at the dialysis. They and then I couldn't remember the word.
Front bumper has a dent in the middle, like somebody hooked a chain onto it. That's pretty common. Dents around the bumper bolts, like it was pulled on.
Oh, I had a really cool old Ford tailgate.
The tailgate's in really good condition on the bottom. No bowing. Yeah, it's got all of the mounts for the bed. Front bed panels rusted out, but just at the lip where the wood lays on it. The rest of it looks like in pretty decent shape.
You can take the tree with you too.
So, comes with a tree. Thanks, Doug. We do get free trees. We get free trees. We got a whole wasp's nest for free when we got Old Yeller. Oh no, that was Gomer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had to go get wasp spray, and I thought the guy was joking.
Yeah.
We were negotiating the price, and the guy goes, and it comes with the hornet's nest, right? And we laughed it off. And then we got home, and that night I was trying to get it to turn over and stuff, and the wasps just came from everywhere, and I was like, oh, well, he was honest about it. Painted rear glass in good shape.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with
Cab
a name
looks
for
really
him.
solid there. What's that?
We have to come up with a name for him.
I wonder if it's got the key. Does that matter?
What?
Key.
It does have the key?
I don't know.
Oh.
We'll have to ask.
It's not a deal breaker.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him. It'd be nice if he had it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll clean up a lot. I like the patina on this truck, I do.
It's got a really nice front windshield.
Yeah. Tinted too, with the factory chrome. But they only put the chrome around the windshields on these Fords.
Huh.
On my truck, if it was a custom, or the Chevy trucks, if it was custom or deluxe, it'd have chrome around the windshield, the side windows, and the back. This truck's in pretty good shape, Doug. I've seen a lot worse, but like I told you, I'm not real familiar with the Fords.
Right.
But like, if I found a Chevy truck in this condition, I'd be happy.
Well, you asked me that day when I first met you, what kind of shape is that? I tried to find one. Well, it looks like that one.
Little rot in the bottom of the cab corners. Not that bad though. Really not that bad. Front bed panel's not bowed. It is rusted out at the lip though. You'd have to replace that whole lip. Here's the doors.
I didn't get a part for that. Just a
Well, we can actually look inside. So the very bottom of the doors are gone. Driver's side window's cracked. I wonder how hard it'd be to find a piece of glass to match that,
with the factory tint.
to match the windshield and the rear window. Dash is clean. They're kind of bare on the Fords though.
I know, that's what I was saying before, like
Two visors.
What is it?
Roof's
like
good.
the dash.
Got all its
so
handles and
bare
knobs.
In the Fords,
Oh,
like in the
That's a
Chevys and the
Fordomatic.
GMCs, they're pretty ornate.
yeah.
Floor's actually pretty solid.
If there's anything in here.
Got the heater.
I'll send the matches with
What's that? What do those decals say, Doug?
these here.
Yeah.
Truck engine oil.
Oh, cool.
Use only
That is
automatic
cool.
transmission fluid type A.
So then we know this was an automatic truck.
Like
Got the
Tinker has the.
air cleaner.
Yeah, this just tells you what SAE 30, 20 weight.
He
What's the transmission one say?
Check transmission fluid level, full mark on indicator with transmission at normal, operating temperature and engine on slow idle with selector lever in park P position.
That's cool that you can actually read that.
Back then, I bet Ford
Wow.
used their special
Original seat
transmission
seems to be in good shape.
phosphate-free stuff like now, huh?
Yeah.
Had the duct tape repair job, but that's common.
Hey, look up there above the back window
Okay, so
and the inside.
here's the registration.
Oh, you found the registration?
Well, the title I have in the
That's
house.
nice.
We bought
Oh,
it
the dome light.
in 1974.
So your dad bought it in 74?
74, and
Do you remember when your dad bought it, Doug?
I moved it. He moved in Oregon in 74. I moved in 75. He had it when I moved out here.
Yeah?
And now you can drive the thing.
I was 8 years old when your dad bought this.
Okay, so your dad bought it in 74.
And he paid, the registration fee was for the title transfer thing or whatever you do when you sell it, $2.
Oh,
Yeah, he still had the receipt, and actually it's on the title.
Well, that's cool.
The accident report.
Uh-oh.
Reed Bench Insurance. Oh, that's not what it is. It's a
Oh, that's the
proof of
insurance ID card.
Yeah, proof of
Yeah.
insurance.
So this must have been on the road then after, when they make that a law, it was late 70s, wasn't it? In Oregon?
Sears battery guarantee.
oh, that's pretty cool.
When's that from?
1974.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Oh, what did I just see over here?
History.
1969 Clackamas 100 map. Oregon sports regulations, shellfish.
So you probably use this to go hunting in, huh?
Yeah.
Well, actually, he wasn't much of a hunter.
He might have just wanted the map.
Yeah, he just wanted a map.
Yeah.
Texaco.
Is that a map? Oregon map.
Yeah.
Does it have a date on it?
I bet you it's changed since then, huh?
All that kind of stuff needs to stay with this truck.
That's
It
fine. I'll
does.
put it right back in the dashboard or in the glove box for you.
I bet that map's
Look
a
how
lot
bare.
different than it is
Look
now.
at Salem, how bare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Portland City. There you go.
Tiger, did Tiger even exist?
You know what,
Wow.
Doug? Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Maybe you guys should keep that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think your dad would like that? Or?
Oh, you know, at 88, he's now getting rid of stuff.
All right. Well, it'd be cool to leave it with the truck,
No,
but
just leave it with the truck.
all right.
And you can hang on to it and keep it in there for keepsakes or whatever.
I like it when a truck has any kind of paperwork.
If you get to the point where you get it ready and you restore it, I'll definitely want to see a picture of it or something.
All right.
What's this? Robert Reese Snyder, April 8th, 1977.
Wow.
Doug, how would you feel if I passed this truck on to somebody that would completely fix it up? And
I have no problem with that.
okay.
Yeah, no, you do whatever you...
I have some people that I have a lot of respect for
Okay.
that I've actually let have trucks that I wouldn't have sold just because I know
Right.
they show the truck a lot of respect and fix it up instead of it sitting around.
$41 for a new muffler.
You won't do that today.
The labor.
Wow.
So anyways,
Anyway.
I'll just stick it back in there. Like I said,
Pretty
Dad,
clean
he's
truck.
88 years old. He's getting out stuff like my grandfather, his father, drove cars for a living. We drove them and delivered them. But he actually was a driver. He didn't race in the Indianapolis 500, but he drove at the Speedway in the test.
Very solid and
Oh, like
complete truck.
Yeah, so they go out there and drive 5-6.
Only rust I see is in the bottom of the doors.
See how the cars hold up. So that's what my
Original
grandfather
air
did.
cleaner for the V8.
He has an old logbook from the 1940s. And my grandpa kept of all the mileage and everything he did. And he'd take a car from Indiana to Michigan or Indiana to Oklahoma.
That's pretty cool.
So he's starting to get stuff like that away because he wants it to stay in the family. He doesn't want to lose it.
Yeah.
My grandparents did the same thing with me. I wound up with a lot of stuff nobody wanted, but I sure like it.
Yeah, I like the 51 stuff. It's pretty cool.
So Doug, when did your dad get this truck? When did he buy it?
1974.
1974.
Yeah. The date on the, he actually has the bill of sale with the title.
Yeah.
1974.
And we got 4 hubcaps. We got 5 original
5.
wheels. We got 5 hubcaps.
I kind of like his patina.
Yeah, I do too. That's honest patina. Yeah, that's not
You
fake.
even got the spare park plugged in here if you need it.
I saw that. There was something else there too.
Tinker in his glove box had a unopened.
He's got all his knobs for the various controls
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
pretty cool. He's the fiber track guy, 1958 36,000.
That one I can't sell ever.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, I promised the guy I wouldn't. But he also made me promise him that I would keep it in a barn.
Does that have mileage on it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
one here?
Oh, that.
Oh yeah, I thought it was 86 something. I was 89,353, and I would say that's probably honest mileage because the numbers are still straight.
Oh,
You know what I mean? When they flip over, the numbers get all
One of the first
staggered.
things my dad taught me was look
Yeah.
at the car's numbers. If they're staggered, somebody turned it back.
No, those are straight across. So 89,000 for a 60-year-old truck is pretty good.
I really like the color.
I might want to fix this myself.
You're becoming a Ford.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be a good way to break out of the Chevy
There you go.
thing I'm in. Like, well, I found a Ford that was worth restoring, so. I think that's the only dent I've seen on it so far. Right there. I'm sure it's got a couple. I'm not really looking for
Get
dents.
abused. You know, if my dad is, when I grew up as a kid, when he worked his car, he cleaned his hubcaps when he was 2 foot.
Oh, yeah?
And everything he's ever had has been immaculate. You know?
Well, he certainly took care of this.
The oil was changed every 3,000 miles, and he just took really good care of everything. But for some reason, when the radiator went on this, he took it out, had it fixed, and put it back, and never put it back in. And then never drove it from that time forward.
Well, did he get something else that he was driving at that point that he liked?
Nope.
No? When did that happen? How long's it been sitting, Doug?
It's been sitting here, let's see, my son was a senior. It's probably been sitting here 10, 11 years, maybe 12.
Did I've never seen an antenna on any of yours.
They have them, but they're usually broken. And that one's not broken. I would venture to say that's the correct original antenna for this thing. Well, maybe not. Because it doesn't have a radio in it. What's the radio under the dash in these?
You know, I never.
Because I don't see any holes for a radio.
I don't.
And I don't see a radio delete plate.
What's all the? Oh, that's vent and heater down there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why would you have an antenna with no radio? Don't remember ever having a radio.
Maybe that was an extra option.
Yeah. Give me the antenna.
Huh.
Show you the radio.
Well, I don't see a hole for a speaker either, but it could have been somewhere else.
Yeah, there might have been something mounted under there. We just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Took the mounts out or whatever. They used to have all those slide-in tape decks and stuff. You know, that's what they did.
All right, Doug, we've taken up enough of your time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a cool truck. It needs to be.
On a trailer
My
behind
plan
my
is to have this when we come back from our trip. We're going to take this and park it on my daughter, the trailer.
The trailer? All right, so when's a good time to pick it up? To be honest with you, this weekend we're going up to Olympia or somewhere up there to pick up a panel truck. But next weekend?
Next
Maybe?
weekend works fine for me.
Okay.
I'll have this, I'll get this trailer out of your way. You bring in a flatbed trailer, or what do you do?
We'll bring a trailer.